And welcome back, everyone. It's next Sunday. It's WCW's New Blood Rising pay-per-view World Championship Wrestling in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. And among the many big matchups at New Blood Rising, Tony, is going to be a Four Corners tag team match with the tag team titles at stake. Chronic, the Perfect Event, the Misfits in Action, represented by General Erection and Corporal Cajun, and the new tag team of Mark Jindrak and Sean O'Hare, all will be vying for the World Tag Team titles. Among the many big bouts at New Blood Rising, we just saw in the ring Mike Rapada and Chris Harris, and here are their opponents. Jindrak and O'Hare, the graduates from the WCW power plant, and they get a chance to go for the tag titles next Sunday at New Blood Rising, exclusively on pay-per-view.
They have had a sensational run in the summertime months here in WCW, Mike. But the fact is, we've talked about this, and we've often pondered, can any one team take down Chronic? And the answer really has been no, so maybe with three other teams in there, someone can dethrone Adams and Clark.
You're right, Chronic has been physically dominant in World Championship Wrestling since joining forces as a tag team. And the tag teams in WCW lining up for a shot at those tag titles. The Perfect Event, the Misfits, and this team of Jindrak and O'Hare get their opportunity next Sunday at New Blood Rising. Sean O'Hare, who immediately turns things over to Mark Jindrak, and usually the sign of a young tag team would not be to quickly tag in your tag partners like they just did. They're showing us already that they are very experienced with those quick tags. Oh! Great teamwork that time. Mike Rapada in to break up the pinfall attempt on Chris Harris.
And you know, in a short span, after a number of wins, it's very obvious that Jindrak and Sean O'Hare are wrestling with a lot more confidence, a lot more steam, a lot more ability. They have tried, you can tell, to maybe bring in a few tag team moves, double team moves, to help out their cause.
I think what they're showing is that all those months of hard work and extensive training at the WCW power plant have certainly paid off. Tag team of Rapada and Harris doing quite well for themselves as well. Quick cover now by Mike Rapada, and he gets a 2 count on Sean O'Hare. You're right, Tony, when you talk about new tag team moves. Just when you think you've seen everything, you see that Jindrak and O'Hare have been putting that time at the power plant to good use, formulating new moves that they're springing on the tag teams here in WCW.
You look at that four-corner tag team match next Sunday, Mike, you wonder, Chronic, what's going to have to happen? Who's going to have to dethrone Chronic? And usually in a four-corner tag match, you can win the title and not even pin the champions. So the idea would be for one of the teams to keep Chronic on the outside. Don't let Adams and Clark even factor in the ending of the match at all, and that way you can really go in, take the belt, not even have to worry about the big man.
Double team tactics out on the arena floor by Mike Rapada and Chris Harris. Momentarily had Sean O'Hare in trouble before O'Hare tries to fight back. And now from behind you see that Chris Harris got the reverse chin lock on Sean O'Hare. Jindrak tries to come in, but he's not helping his tag partner any. Referee being distracted. Now he tosses him in. Rapada goes for the cover, gets a 2 count before Sean O'Hare is able to roll the shoulder.
Sean O'Hare is 25 years of age. Jindrak is 23 years of age. That's the youngest duo we have seen come through here in a long time. Two men whose combined ages not even at 50. Is that amazing or what?
Absolutely. Both very athletic, as you see by the moves there.
Whoa.
It's a combination of the martial arts skills as well as gymnastics that has proven so positive for Sean O'Hare. Jindrak with the basketball background. Two great athletes plying their trade here in WCW, trying to work their way up the ladder of success. And you see Mark Jindrak gets the tag in from O'Hare, and Jindrak just cleaning house. Drop kick was on target. Down goes Rapada. Now all 4 men involved in this matchup. Jindrak and O'Hare, we talked about some unique moves that they have. The double leapfrog, and that drop kick was on the button.
Jindrak, for a big guy at about 6'6", can really get in the air. Amazing leaping ability and leg strength, quadriceps, the calf muscles, they're just spectacular. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Frankensteiner off the top. Points to O'Hare. Oh, he just is connected with the bomb off the top. And the cover. And 2. And the 3 count. That's the kind of victory that you need heading into an event like New Blood Rising. And a matchup against 3 top tag teams. Chronic, the perfect event, and the Misfits in action. Jindrak and O'Hare have a chance to make history and win the tag belts next Sunday at New Blood Rising. What a good win for them on Worldwide.
Fans are getting behind them, too, with the combination of that Frankensteiner and the Swanton Bomb that he calls it. Here it is again. Look at that. Double leapfrog. Look at the leg extension that time from a 6'6" athlete like a Mark Jindrak. Here's the combination that got the win. 1 down, the leap up to the top, the balance, the Frankensteiner to the top, and then the Swanton Bomb. These guys are spectacular, and they're only going to get better. But will they become the tag team champs next Sunday? That remains to be seen.
It's all about putting those kind of moves together. Mark Jindrak, Sean O'Hare did it this week on Worldwide, and we will be back with more right after this.